Imagine this. Two individuals, both highly independent, brilliant, and operating outside of the usual societal norms, come together with one purpose in mind. They are not looking for attention or validation. They aren't competing for leadership. They're simply two forces, quietly working in the shadows, driven by a common goal. Now consider the power they could wield together. This is what happens when two Sigma males team up. While society is focused on visible leaders and loud influencers, these men operate under the radar, and when they join forces, the results can be truly unstoppable. But here's the thing. Almost nobody talks about this. It's rare to even imagine two Sigma males teaming up, because by their very nature, they're lone wolves. Yet when they do collaborate, something extraordinary happens. They use their independence, intelligence, and intuition to execute strategies that others simply can't predict. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. How two Sigma males could team up to use the ultimate strategy, and what that means for those who understand this hidden power. As you watch this video, you're going to discover insights that most people overlook, actionable steps you can take to apply Sigma male traits in your own life, and how you, too, can leverage these strategies for success. But first, let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're working outside the system, doing things differently from everyone else? Maybe you've wondered what could happen if you found someone with that same mindset. Think about that as we dive deeper. Before we talk about how two Sigma males can collaborate, let's first make sure we understand exactly what a Sigma male is. You might have heard the term thrown around on social media or in discussions about personality types. But Sigma males aren't just a trendy term. They represent something much deeper. Sigma males are the quiet operators of the world. They aren't flashy, they don't seek validation, and they aren't interested in being the center of attention. While some people chase leadership positions or social status, Sigma males are content to forge their own path, one that doesn't necessarily follow the rules that others adhere to. They're confident, self-reliant, and driven by their internal compass rather than external expectations. One of the defining traits of a Sigma male is independence. This independence isn't just about doing things alone. It's about the freedom to think critically and act without the influence of societal norms. Sigma males trust their instincts and rely on their intelligence to guide them, rather than conforming to the expectations of others. Now think about this in the context of everyday life. Most people are constantly looking for validation. Whether it's on social media, in their careers, or even in personal relationships, many people are conditioned to seek approval from others. They want to be liked, they want to fit in, and they want to be seen as successful in the eyes of society. Sigma males don't play by these rules. They don't care about fitting in or being liked. They measure success on their own terms, which makes them incredibly powerful in situations where others might falter. They don't need external approval because their confidence comes from within. They're not following trends, they're setting them without even realizing it. But here's where it gets really interesting. What happens when two Sigma males team up? At first glance, you might think this is an unlikely scenario. After all, Sigma males are known for being lone wolves. They don't typically seek out partnerships because they're so used to working alone. But when two individuals with the same mindset come together, something extraordinary happens. Imagine two people, both highly intelligent, self-reliant, and driven by an internal sense of purpose, combining their strengths. They don't need to compete for leadership because neither one is interested in dominating the other. Instead, they operate with mutual respect and understanding, each bringing their unique skills to the table. This kind of partnership is rare, but when it happens, it's incredibly powerful. While other people are busy fighting for attention or leadership positions, these two Sigma males are quietly executing their plans, working in sync without the need for constant communication or validation. They know what needs to be done, and they do it with precision and efficiency. Think of it like two chess masters playing on the same side of the board. They don't need to explain their moves to each other because they both see several steps ahead. They anticipate what the other is thinking and they execute their strategies flawlessly. This is the ultimate Sigma male partnership. Two individuals working together, not because they need each other, but because they recognize that together they can achieve something far greater than they could alone. And this brings us to the ultimate strategy that two Sigma males can use to dominate any situation. This strategy isn't about brute force or loud leadership. It's about precision, patience, and the ability to operate under the radar. When two Sigma males team up, they create a partnership that's nearly invisible to those around them, but the results are undeniable. We'll get into the specifics of this strategy soon, but first, let's take a moment to reflect on how rare and powerful this kind of partnership truly is. In a world where most people are focused on being seen, Sigma males are content to remain unseen until they've already won the game. Now, ask yourself, have you ever encountered someone who shares your mindset, your values, and your drive? Someone who doesn't need validation but operates with the same quiet confidence that you do? If so, you might be closer to forming a Sigma male partnership than you think. The power of a Sigma male isn't something you can easily spot. That's because Sigma males don't advertise their strength. In fact, they go out of their way to remain unnoticed until the time is right. This ability to operate under the radar is what makes them so effective, and when two Sigma males come together, this power becomes even more formidable. One of the key characteristics of a Sigma male is their ability to observe. They take in information without reacting immediately. While others are quick to jump to conclusions or make decisions based on impulse, Sigma males remain calm, processing all the available data before making a move. This gives them a significant advantage in any situation, as they're able to see things that others miss. Now, imagine two Sigma males working together with this level of observation and analysis. They don't need to constantly communicate or check in with each other because they both trust their instincts and know when the time is right to act. This is a level of coordination that most teams can't achieve because it's based on mutual respect and understanding, not on hierarchy or ego. Think of it like this. While most people are busy reacting to the noise around them, two Sigma males are quietly observing, analyzing, and planning. By the time everyone else realizes what's happening, it's already too late. The Sigma males have executed their strategy and achieved their goal without anyone even noticing. This is the unseen power of Sigma males, and it's what makes them so dangerous in a partnership. They don't need to rely on flashy tactics or loud displays of power. Instead, they move with precision, taking calculated risks and executing their plans with surgical accuracy. So what exactly is the ultimate strategy that Sigma males can use when they team up? It's not something you can easily see or predict, which is why it's so effective. While others rely on overt tactics, loud displays of dominance or aggressive competition, Sigma males operate in a completely different realm. The key to their strategy lies in patience and precision. Sigma males know that success is rarely about brute force or constant action. Instead, it's about timing, knowing when to move and when to stay still. This is why Sigma males excel in environments where others falter. They aren't in a rush to prove themselves or make hasty decisions. They wait for the right moment, and when they strike, they do so with pinpoint accuracy. Let's break this strategy down into a few key principles. When two Sigma males collaborate, their greatest asset is their ability to remain silent when necessary. While others are caught up in the noise of constant communication and ego-driven debates, Sigma males know when to step back and observe. They gather information, watch for patterns, and wait until they have a full understanding of the situation before they act. This isn't about being passive or disconnected. It's about being deliberate. Sigma males don't waste energy on unnecessary conversations or actions. They don't need to announce their plans to the world or seek approval. Instead, they quietly analyze the situation, identifying weaknesses and opportunities that others might overlook. One of the most difficult skills to master in today's fast-paced world is patience. But Sigma males have mastered this art to perfection. They understand that sometimes the best move is no move at all, at least not yet. They allow others to rush ahead, make mistakes, and reveal their strategies, while they remain calm and calculated. This patience gives Sigma males an unparalleled advantage in any competitive situation. While others are reacting impulsively, they are able to keep their emotions in check and think several steps ahead. And when they do decide to act, it's with full confidence in their plan. Now think about how powerful this becomes when two Sigma males work together. With both individuals practicing patience and precision, they create a dynamic where their actions become almost invisible to the outside world. They don't need to constantly communicate or check in with each other because they both understand the importance of waiting for the right moment. Sigma males aren't reckless. They don't take risks just for the sake of it, but that doesn't mean they shy away from challenges. In fact, they are some of the most effective risk takers you'll find because their risks are calculated. They know that the greatest rewards often come from stepping outside of the comfort zone, but they never do so blindly. When two Sigma males team up, they create a partnership that excels at identifying and seizing opportunities. They're able to take risks that others would avoid, not because they're fearless, but because they've carefully analyzed the situation and calculated the odds in their favor. Think of it like a chess game. Every move they make is based on a deep understanding of the board. They see all possible outcomes, and they choose their moves wisely, always thinking several steps ahead. Another aspect of the Sigma male's ultimate strategy is their ability to communicate without words. This might sound strange at first, but it's actually one of the most powerful tools they have when working together. Because Sigma males are highly observant and intuitive, they often don't need to rely on constant verbal communication to understand what the other is thinking. Instead, they pick up on subtle cues, body language, eye contact, and even the smallest changes in behavior. This allows them to coordinate their actions seamlessly, without the need for long discussions or explanations. This nonverbal communication is especially important in high-stakes situations where speed and efficiency are critical. While others might waste time arguing or debating their next move, two Sigma males can act with a level of synchronization that seems almost telepathic to outsiders. One of the reasons Sigma males are so effective in any situation is their ability to adapt. They don't rely on rigid plans or fixed strategies. Instead, they're able to adjust their approach based on the circumstances, always staying flexible and open to new possibilities. This adaptability is what allows Sigma males to thrive in environments where others might struggle. They're not attached to any one outcome or method of success. They're willing to pivot, change course, and explore different options as needed. When two Sigma males team up, their combined adaptability makes them even more formidable. They're able to adjust their strategies on the fly, constantly evolving and improving their approach. This makes them nearly impossible to predict or outmaneuver, as they're always one step ahead of the competition. Now that we've explored the ultimate strategy that Sigma males use, let's shift focus to how you can begin mastering these traits yourself. Whether you identify as a Sigma male or are simply looking to adopt some of these powerful characteristics, there are several actionable steps you can take to start implementing these traits into your own life. The first and most important step to mastering Sigma male traits is to embrace independence. This means relying on yourself for motivation, validation, and decision-making. Sigma males don't need external approval to feel confident in their choices. They trust their instincts and make decisions based on what they believe is right, not what others expect. To start embracing independence in your own life, begin by identifying areas where you might be seeking approval from others. Are there decisions you're hesitant to make because you're worried about how people will react? Are you holding back on pursuing your goals because you're afraid of judgment or criticism? Once you've identified these areas, challenge yourself to take action without seeking validation. This could mean making a bold career move, setting personal boundaries, or pursuing a passion project that others might not understand. The key is to start trusting yourself and recognizing that you don't need permission from anyone to live life on your own terms. One of the reasons Sigma males are so effective in high-pressure situations is their emotional intelligence. They have a deep understanding of their own emotions as well as the emotions of others, which allows them to remain calm and collected even when things get tough. Developing emotional intelligence starts with self-awareness. Pay attention to how you react in different situations. Do you find yourself getting easily frustrated, anxious, or overwhelmed? If so, take a step back and examine why you're feeling that way. Is it because of external pressures, or is it something deeper within you? The next step is to practice empathy. While Sigma males are often seen as independent, they also have a strong ability to understand and connect with others on a deeper level. By developing empathy, you'll be able to navigate social interactions more effectively and build stronger relationships, all while maintaining your independence. Sigma males are incredibly self-disciplined. They don't rely on external motivation to get things done. Instead, they set goals and hold themselves accountable for achieving them. This self-discipline is what allows them to stay focused and avoid distractions, even when the going gets tough. To cultivate self-discipline in your own life, start by setting clear, actionable goals. Break these goals down into smaller, manageable steps and create a schedule or routine that will help you stay on track. The key here is consistency. Stick to your routine, even when you don't feel like it. And over time, you'll build the mental toughness needed to stay disciplined in all areas of your life. As we've discussed, Sigma males are masters of observation. They don't rush into situations blindly. Instead, they take their time to gather information, analyze the situation, and then make informed decisions based on what they've observed. To practice strategic observation, start by slowing down and paying attention to the details in your environment. Whether it's at work, in social settings, or even in your personal life, take the time to observe what's happening around you. Look for patterns, notice how people react in different situations, and consider the potential outcomes of different actions. By practicing observation, you'll start to see things that others might miss, giving you a strategic advantage in any situation. Patience is a key trait of the Sigma male, and it's one that's becoming increasingly rare in today's fast-paced world. But if you can master the art of patience, you'll find that you're able to make better decisions, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and achieve your goals more effectively. Start by practicing patience in small ways. For example, if you find yourself getting frustrated in traffic, take a deep breath and remind yourself that rushing won't get you to your destination any faster. In conversations, listen more than you speak and give yourself time to think before responding. As you become more patient in everyday situations, you'll find that this trait carries over into more significant aspects of your life, allowing you to make more thoughtful, deliberate decisions. History is full of examples of powerful partnerships where individuals with Sigma male traits came together to achieve incredible things. These partnerships often flew under the radar, but their impact was undeniable. By studying these examples, we can gain a deeper understanding of how Sigma males operate and how their unique approach to teamwork leads to success. While many people are familiar with the rivalry between Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison, fewer know about Tesla's partnership with George Westinghouse, which changed the course of history. Both men were incredibly independent thinkers who operated outside of the usual norms of their time. Tesla, a classic Sigma male, was known for his groundbreaking inventions and his reluctance to seek fame or fortune. He was more interested in advancing human knowledge than in making money. Westinghouse, on the other hand, was a visionary entrepreneur who recognized Tesla's brilliance and understood how to bring his inventions to the masses. Together, they worked quietly to develop and promote alternating current, AC electricity, which eventually became the standard for electrical power around the world. While others were focused on short-term gains, Tesla and Westinghouse played the long game, using their combined intelligence and independence to outmaneuver their competitors. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, are another example of a powerful Sigma-male partnership. Both brothers were highly independent thinkers who operated outside of the conventional wisdom of their time. While others were focused on developing aircraft that mimicked the flight of birds, the Wright brothers took a different approach, focusing on mechanics and control. Their partnership was based on mutual respect and a shared vision. Neither brother sought to dominate the other or take credit for their achievements. Instead, they worked in harmony, each contributing their unique skills and knowledge to the project. Their collaboration resulted in the first successful powered flight, a feat that revolutionized transportation and changed the world forever. Like Sigma males, the Wright brothers didn't seek fame or recognition. They were simply driven by their passion for innovation. By now, you should have a clear understanding of the power that two Sigma males can wield when they team up. Their ability to operate independently, think critically, and act with precision makes them an unstoppable force when they work together. While others are focused on gaining attention or climbing social hierarchies, Sigma males are quietly executing their strategies, achieving success on their own terms. But how can you apply these principles in your own life? Whether you identify as a Sigma male or simply want to adopt some of these traits, the key is to start embracing independence, practicing patience, and developing your ability to think strategically. As you reflect on what you've learned today, take a moment to consider the people in your life. Is there someone who shares your mindset, your values, and your drive? Someone who, like you, operates outside of the usual norms and expectations? If so, you might be closer to forming your own Sigma male partnership than you think. And remember, this isn't about seeking validation or recognition. It's about quietly and confidently executing your strategy, knowing that success will come, not because you chased it, but because you planned for it. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video valuable, don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how Sigma males can collaborate and use these ultimate strategies in real life. And if you're ready to embrace your inner Sigma male, make sure to subscribe for more content like this.